What is going on, guys? Juno Sloth here, and welcome to the second episode of the TH9 Triples, showcasing to you some excellent 3-star attacks. These are all from our recent wars and will feature different strategies. I even have a quad PEKKA Charge using the baby dragons around the outside of the base. That raid is coming up pretty shortly, so stay tuned for that. This first one is a GoBoHo. I know some people call it a GoHoBo attack, but either way, we're using the earthquake spells to access a huge amount of the base here. Golems in first with wizards to create the funnel, and then the bowlers and heroes are deployed behind that. You'll notice that the enemy clan castle and heroes are all situated within this southwest corner, so it's quite smart to come in from here. A rage spell will help push our troops through that, as well as a poison spell to slow them other troops down. The bowlers have rushed forward, they're onto that expo. A couple of Teslas have popped up, one in the very south of the base, took out our baby dragon, but we are going to take it out with a couple of hogs. The queen and heroes are moving around the outside of the base whilst the bowlers are in the middle. That's not a massive disadvantage because it means the defences are covered from more angles. The bowlers are quite tanky, and it means we can surgically deploy the hogs in from different areas. We're bringing them in mainly from the north of the base. That heal spell is amazingly placed. Notice how it gets the hogs right the way through them thickness of defences, but also heals the bowlers up as well. The hogs then continue to move through, continuing to surgically deploy them, and these defences are just getting surrounded. Double giant bomb set going off there, but it's not going to matter. Takes a little bit of health off the queen, but look at these few remaining defences getting absolutely surrounded by the remaining troops. Once them final few defences fall, we are then on to clean up. We have troops spread across the entire map, minions and archers used on the buildings at the opposite side just to speed things up, but we have the bowlers, the king, a couple of hogs left. There's no way we're going to run out of time. So an excellently executed attack. I really like the area that was chose to come in from, really taking advantage of the clan castle troops and the heroes being put across to the side of the map like that, and then nicely deploying the Hog Riders around the outside as the defences continue to be distracted. So let's move on to the next attack strategy. This one is going to be a GoVaHo attack. But as with many Town Hall 9 3-star attacks, we do have bowlers in the clan castle because they are just so effective at Town Hall 9. So a fantastic start to the raid. Our baby dragon we were going to use for funneling on the east of the base got struck straight off. Fortunate enough, the one on the north of the base is actually taking some of the buildings out, and then the queen can come in with the healers as part of a queen walk, and we know that she's going to walk clockwise around the base. The baby dragon moves forward and just nicks that cannon, also set off one of the air bombs. That's going to protect the healers a little bit. They can then continue with the queen around the base. The king is going to be deployed here as well, just for a little bit of extra damage along with the wizards. And I think we wanted the queen to enter the base here and take out the heroes. The enemy king and queen you'll see situated in this compartment, so we're making a little bit of a funnel. The king has jumped the wall, so that is very fortunate, able to take him out quite easily, using the king's ability here as well, just trying to push through some of these high hit point storages and get them down. You'll notice here come the Valkyries along with the bowlers just to try and get into that compartment, get the queen, and then push on into the base. We successfully get access into that area, rage spell and a heal spell because the enemy clan castle troops come over as well. They go down in a flash along with the enemy queen. The bowlers have continued to walk around the side of the base, but it's not going to matter. The queen went in and took out a good portion of the defences in that area, and then as they continue to move around the base, we can then start to concentrate on the Hog Riders. Notice the little Tesla farm in that compartment. That's going to provide quite a lot of damage, so the next rage spell is going to be used to push our bowlers forward and get them down as quickly as possible. You'll notice the healers are still on the queen as well. That area is going down rather quickly. We still have a heal spell which is going to be used there because there is a double giant bomb set. The Valkyries are the ones that benefit from that, so we decided to use the remaining spells on the bulk of our troops, and then the Hog Riders are literally just brought in on these back end defences, but it works very nicely. You'll see they're targeted in and then they go down in a flash really. We still have Valkyries and bowlers moving through the middle of the base, and all of a sudden the base is done. It is 3-starred, so a very nice attack. making sure to come right the way around the base. There wasn't a lot in the middle, there was only really the clan castle, so it was just a case of controlling our troops around the base and then picking off them final defences at the end with the Hog Riders. Moving on to the next attack, this is the quad PEKKA Charge, whatever you want to call it. It is very effective actually, so let's take a look at this raid. We've swapped across to my account at XLoyal for this attack. It is a mid-level raid, but certainly our troop levels match the strength of the base. Using the baby dragons at either side of this southwest corner in order to just narrow down the buildings, create a funnel so that the Pekkas go into the base and we're able to control them. The idea is then to keep the Pekkas moving through the base by using the baby dragons on the outside. So the healers are in, they're onto the Pekkas. We also have the bowlers there along with the heroes. Rage Spell helps to power them forward first. Notice how the Pekkas literally just bash their way through the compartments, breaking holes in the different walls, so we literally do not have a jump spell. As the troops get in contact with the enemy queen, the enemy clan castle troops, we do use another rage spell and a heal spell as well as a poison spell to slow them all down. So a lot happening here. Look at how quickly the Pekkas have moved through the base. Another rage spell powering them forward, and the baby dragons just getting snuck in around the side to keep the Pekkas on the inside of the base. You'll see that these two gold storages don't actually go down quick enough. That causes the Pekkas to bust out of the base in order to try and take them down, instead of turning around and going for the Teslas. Remember, Teslas do not do double damage against Pekkas anymore. As it happens, a baby dragon is able to take one of them out, and then the health of the Pekkas is still virtually full for all of them. The healers are still on the Pekkas. Queen is able to take out the cannon, the Pekka and the bowler take out that Tesla, and then from here it's just a case of the troops finishing off the rest of the defences. We have 4 Pekkas left at full health. 4 Pekkas, guys. So this raid absolutely crushed it. We still have the Queen at full health, the baby dragon. Very intuitive raid for me, and a great 3-star attack again. Check out this with 99% damage, the defender throwing everything, giant bombs, air bombs, everything to try and take down them troops. It's not enough. There we are, there is the 3-star, and let's move on to the final raid of this second episode of the Town Hall 9 Triples. This one, I know the Town Hall itself is a 10, but it's really a Town Hall 9, max Town Hall 9 with a Town Hall 9 attack in it, and this is going to be the HGHB strategy. Using a couple of baby dragons just to set the funnel either side, a heap ton of giants come in first, along with the healers that are going to keep them alive. Wizards are then deployed to help the baby dragons in setting the funnel. No need for wall breakers, because as the funnel is set, the giants are then breaking through that wall. In come the bowlers and the heroes to really get deep into the base and allow the Hog Riders to just come around the outside defences. Clan Castle troops move forward. It is Valkyries and balloons, a poison spell as well as a rage spell on our troops. That's been a common theme throughout this video, helps us to break through that. Another rage spell as they move forward helps through the enemy heroes and into the core of the base itself. You'll see the Hog Riders in a massive group are already coming around the outside as the bowlers continue to move forward and take out the defenses in the middle. So what this strategy allows you to do is take out the defenses around the core of the base, and it keeps the Hog Riders around a clockwise or anti-clockwise motion around the edge of the base, and generally you won't be smacking against double giant bombs like that. The heal spells will allow you to keep the Hog Riders up, and even if you do hit a double giant bomb around the edge, as long as you've got that heal spell, you generally can survive it. It does depend on the level of your hogs versus the level of the giant bombs and the defenses around it if there's any other bombs as well, but in general this strategy is still super strong. There have been changes since this strategy first became popular, in that the air bombs now affect healers, but it definitely still works. You have the giants, bowlers and heroes. They have a decent amount of health. Alongside the rage spells, they just need to get in and get that core down. The Hog Riders do not have that huge damage against giant bombs, so that is an advantage of the raid as well. They can move right around the outside and take it down for the 3 stars. So that wraps it up for episode 2 of the Town Hall 9 Triples, just showcasing some excellent 3-star attacks at Town Hall 9, all in one nice video. I've been your host JudoSloth. Make sure to subscribe for all of my latest Clash of Clans videos, and until next time, peace out guys. Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.